Good morning, children. Welcome to our EVS class. Now, last Friday when a few parents came, few children, they had some doubt about social studies and science. Just that one I'll first clear. Children, see that EVS, within EVS subject only, social and science and social studies, two parts are there, say. So don't get confused. Science and social studies both come under EVS subject only. Okay. So for that, don't get confused. Two parts are there, science and social studies. Previous three-part lesson I completed in social studies, that is about Earth and Earth's neighbor. 3 lesson about Earth. Now today we will start with one new lesson in social studies. Both the thing will come under EVS only, children. Lower classes, what happens not together, all things you just little you will learn. So now little in details you will learn. That's why 2 parts are there. Okay, so in social studies, normally we learn about our country, our world, planets, these and all. Okay, so 3 lessons we learned about our Earth, its neighbor, sun, planets, so many things, asteroid, so many things we learned. So today we'll start with one new lesson, that is lesson number 4. It is India, our mother. So we'll learn more about our country. Okay, so it is on page number 265. Page 265. And Friday we call for correction. No, please come and collect, get your books collected, so that we will be knowing how many you are attending our class, and any doubt is there means so many teachers will be there. No, all the teachers. You want to meet your teachers or not? So come and get your books corrected, worksheet and textbook. No, only classwork and homework. You get it corrected. So that is one thing. So today we start with lesson number 4, India, our motherland. So if I ask you what is our country name, everybody knows, no? Now you are in 3rd standard. Anybody asks me which is your country? Our country is India. Why? What it is motherland? Why it is motherland we call? See, like a mother, it is giving shelter. It is giving us food. We feel very safe. Like our mother, she will take care of everything, no? So like that, our country is also taking care of all the needs of our whatever we need. Like we stay here, we live here, then our home is here, food, everything, or safety. We feel safe to stay in this country. So that's why we say it is our motherland. It is protecting us, it is providing us with everything like our mother will do. So that is our motherland. India is our motherland. Okay. So now last class what you have learned, that our world is made up of land and water. So it is 3/4 part is covered by water and 1/4 part is covered by land. So big land part it is called land part it is called continent. That you learn, no, continent. So continent. So land part it is called continent. So our India, it is part of Asia. There are so many names are there, no? You learned in the last class, ocean name, continent name. Our India, our country is part of Asia continent. Asia is the largest continent in the world. It is largest continent in the world, and India, our country, is part of this continent. Okay. So if I say which continent it is part of, India is part of Asia continent. Okay. And very interesting thing, you see, India is the 7th largest. Okay, it is, so India is the 7th largest, okay, 7th largest country in the world. In the world, so many countries are there. See, all continents, it's made up of so many countries. Within one continent, many countries will be there. So like our country is inside Asia continent, it's a part of Asia continent. Like that, so many countries are there in the full world. In that, if you compare, our country is in 7th position, land-wise, means area-wise. Okay, so 7th largest country. Largest country. So this is one interesting fact, 7th largest country in the world. This is one. Then it is, this country, it is 2nd populous country, means it is 2nd Populous country. Now, what is populous? I'll tell you. Populous country. See, populous means population. How many people are living in that country? So all countries people are living, no? So if you count there, first is China. That country name you heard, no? After that, our country is second position. So you see, so many people are living here. It is the second most populous country in the world. Okay. So area-wise, it is in 7th position. Population-wise, it is second position. After China, our country. So this is two important fact I told you about India. And it is part of Asia continent. Okay. So this much you understood. Now, you open your textbook, children, page number 265, lesson number 4. Lesson number 4, our motherland. So we'll learn, because it is our country, beautiful country, we should learn more about our country, how it looks like, what is the rivers flowing here. So both side, what are it is covering by what, the border, what are they, then which country is bordering us. So many in details we will learn. Okay. Now, so here you see children, this is called map. That also you learned in the previous class, is a drawing of our country. This map. Map can be drawing of any place or any country or full world. So this is drawing of India. So this is India map. So our country looks like this. So this one, this is our country, and you can see so many colors are there. So depending on this area, it is because it is landform are different. Landform is what? Some place it will be full of sand. Like if you go to sea beach and or coastal area, sea beach side you go means that area will be full of sand. So then some places mountain will be there, hills will be there. Some places forest will be there. So there are different kind of landform we can find out. And our country is very colorful and beautiful, because you can find everything here, like mountain, like hill, river, then plateau, then forest, then small hills, valley, everything you will get in our country. It is so beautiful and colorful country. Okay. So this is our country. You can see blue color, see here, all the three sides. And our country is very safe also, because north side, and I told you to see a map, you should know the main direction. So our portion, it is called north side. So this is north side. If I tell you to show, so this is the north side of our country. Okay. Down it is south. Opposite is south. So this is south portion. We live in South India. Our Bangalore, Karnataka, it is in falling in south part of our country. This side means if you stand like this, north, south, and your right side, it will show east. Okay. It will show east. Okay. And left side, it will show west. So these are the main 4th direction. To see a map, we should know the direction. So this upper portion always shows north side. North side, what is there, children? It is full of mountains. So Himalaya, you heard the name, no? Himalaya, big mountain range. It is bordering, and it is like a natural boundary wall, because China is that side and our country is this, and Himalaya range, it is protecting us, our country. So it is protecting our country from the neighboring country. So it is a natural boundary we have. 3 sides we have sea or ocean. Okay. This side we have Bay of Bengal sea. Here Indian Ocean. Ocean is bigger than sea. Okay. Ocean is bigger in size. And this side is Arabian Sea. So all the 3 parts, it is surrounded by sea or water body. So enemies, they cannot come and attack us easily. So this 3 side is surrounded by sea or ocean, water body. This full, this part, it is almost not full. It is Himalaya range. It is protecting us. Okay. So our country, so we are so safe in our country. You can see many types of landform. Landform is what? Like plains is there, then mountain, forest, hills, plateau, so many landform that we'll discuss now. So little I'll read, children. So open your page 265. This lesson we'll read first. First paragraph we'll read. So let us know about our motherland, India. You will notice that the surface is not the same everywhere. There are mountains and plains. Some parts are rocky, while some are sandy. India's land surface is made up of mountain. So landform is made up of, you can see here, mountain we can see. Then small mountain, we call them hills. So these are all different landforms, okay? Then plateau. What is plateau? I'll tell you. One by one, I'll tell you what is the landform, different landform. I'll tell you. So plateau, Plateau, plateau. And desert. Desert means it will be full of sand. There are very less tree like cactus, or very less trees will go because there is no rainfall. Very less rainfall. So I'll show you. See. So north side it is fully, you can see mountain, Himalaya range, mountain area. These are all full of mountain. North side you can see, okay. So and this side you can see from here, from Himalaya, so many rivers it originates. It start from there. So it will flow. It will flow this side. It will start from here and it will flow. So wherever river will go, both sides it will be plain. Plain means it will be very fertile, crops will grow. So that will be very nice place. That is called plain. So that is called plains, you can see here. This side you can see plateau. Plateau means like Karnataka and all, our south side, there won't be very high mountain and all. So few places will be like this, little elevated, and like this mountain, small mountain. These are only plateau, or small hills will be there. Okay, like here, Nilgiri Hills, Nandi Hills, so many are there. Small hills are there. Forest is a forest also you can find out here. Then desert will be in Rajasthan, this side. This side. This is Rajasthan. This place, there desert is there. Third desert is there. Desert means it will be full covered by sand. There will be very less rainfall. That's why plantation is not there. Means like cactus or some very less plants can grow there. Camel you can see. Okay, so very dry and very hot weather there. So we can see these all kind of landform there. Next. So mountains. So to the north of India, you see that. So here I have written all point I won't discuss today. Little only I'll go. So first mountain I'll discuss. So this is one landform. Mountain means what? Raised land. And like example, Himalaya mountain, where we can see North India, we can see big mountains, we can see. To the north of India, you see the Himalayas. They are the highest mountain range in the world. So that is the highest mountain, means height-wise, it is the highest in the full world, Himalaya. So in that Everest peak is there, that is also highest. Now it is falling in Nepal country. Okay, so next I'll tell. They form a natural boundary in the north. It's a natural boundary. So that neighboring country, easily they cannot enter our country. So it is a natural boundary. The peaks are covered with snow almost throughout the year because it is very, very cold area. So the highest peak of Himalaya is Mount Everest. Now, mountain I am discussing. North side you can see mountain. So what is the name? Himalaya. Okay, Himalaya mountain range. Okay, and Mount Everest is the highest peak. This is the highest mountain range. One peak is there. Peak means what? If it is mountain, this is the highest point. It is called peak. What it is? Peak. Okay, this highest point it is called peak. So this name is Mount Everest. Everest. It is the highest peak in the full world. Next. Now, many rivers such as Ganga, Yamuna, so many rivers it will start from Himalaya because it is full of ice, no? So it will melt and it will form rivers. So starting only so many rivers are flowing from Himalaya mountain. It will flow through the plains. So what are the river name? I'll write here. Ganga, you know, Ganga, our main river, Ganga. Yamuna, famous river. Huh? Then Indus. So when you will read now, main point you just underline with a pencil. You should underline, like Himalaya you underline, then Mount Everest you underline, all the river name you underline. So at a glance you can see the main point. Okay, so in this area, what are the main river you can see? It is Brahmaputra. It's very big river. Brahmaputra. So many are there. Okay, so these are main: Ganga, Yamuna, Indus, Brahmaputra. So it will originate here, Himalaya, and it will flow. It will just flow. So that area it is making fertile. Means it is very good for plantation. So many crops will grow there. Okay. And the climate around this mountain is very hot because it is mountain. Throughout the year, weather will be very, very cold. So each and every landform, what you will learn, like main thing, like what is the mountain name, what is the highest peak, what are the rivers name. These are all rivers. What are these? Rivers. What are the rivers flowing? So main point you learn. And how is the weather there? Since it is mountain, weather is cold. Weather will be cold. So this much you understood, children. Weather is cold. It's very, very cold always. Throughout the year it is very, very cold. So this much you understood. Our country is part of Asia continent and it is the 7th largest country but 2nd populous country, means people are more. And it is 3 sides, it is surrounded by water bodies, and north side it is surrounded by Himalaya mountain. Himalaya mountain is the highest mountain in the world. Its peak, Mount Everest, it is the highest peak in the full world. That is one thing. Many rivers is flowing in this area, like Ganga, Yamuna, Indus, Brahmaputra, Satluj. So many are there. So that area it is becoming very, very fertile, and weather is very, very cold. So that much you remember. Okay, for this. So mountain, one landform I discussed now. Okay, mountain where you find north side of our country. Okay, so first page you understood. Next I will discuss plains. So where rivers flows now, both side you can see plains. Plains means what? That surface is like this. Okay, mountain means it will be like this. This is plain. Okay, this is plain. Plains normally surface will be level. Okay, there is no higher or lower something. Okay, no mountain and so normally most of the places are plain surface. Now where you find this? Turn the page number 266. Next page you go. This one I'll do now. This one finished. I'll tell you. 266 you go now. There are mountain ranges in the central. Acha, one more thing. Central means like this. Central. Here also you will get little bit like Madhya Pradesh. Few places are there. Here also you will see mountain, but it's not as high as Himalaya. Little height is less. So there you can find out Vindhya and one more is there, Satpura. Satpura. It is not as high as Himalaya. Height is low. Mountain. Where you can see in the central India. Central means in middle portion. So what are the places? There you can find Vindhya and Satpura mountain also you can find out. Okay, next. And in south we can see Nilgiri. Karnataka. Nilgiri you can see Nilgiri hills. Everybody visited, I think. Nilgiri hills. Okay? That tourist place only, Nilgiri hills. But they are not as high as mountain, Himalaya. So now we'll discuss about plains. So this much you understood? Plains. Now we'll discuss plains. Second point I'll discuss now, plains. Next, we move to south of the Himalayas, means this is Himalaya. South side means the down only. We see flat, level and land. So what is plain? Flat, level, land. It is called plain. Okay. Now, so the Indo-Gangetic plain occupies large area of northern and eastern India. Now, so since Ganga is the main river, so both sides that is called Gangetic plains. Gangetic plains, because whenever rivers flows now, it will carry so many soil with it, fertile soil, and it will deposit both the sides. So both sides, it will be very, very fertile. Fertile means very good for crops. Good crops will grow in that land. It will be so good soil. So where you will find it? This one, you can see here. Okay, because Ganga is flowing like this. So this area, both sides, this area, it will be very fertile. This is called Indo-Gangetic plains. Okay. Now, here also, same river. Means what are the rivers here? Ganga, Yamuna. What is the main river here then? Ganga, Yamuna. So, plain area. What is the main river? Main point only you will learn. Main river, how is the surface and what is the weather? 3 points you learn. Ganga and Yamuna. Okay, the two main river will flow in this area. Next. So it has more plants will grow means that area is mostly green. You see here in the map also you can see the colors. So wherever green color means mostly plants, forest will be there, like that you remember. Next, along the eastern and western coast of India there are plains. So normally this side all it will be coastal area. Coastal area means seaside area. You can see plains. That is called coastal area. Huh? See here also green you can see like this. All the coastal area also you can see plains. Next one, and this is up to here, means Kanyakumari, last point of our country, no, last southmost, this is the last corner. This is called Kanyakumari. Name you have heard, I think. So this plain it will come here. From here also it will join here. Okay, now. So here in south, what you can see the rivers here now. So this is north side, I told you Ganga, Yamuna. South side, what you can see? You can see Tapti. Godavari, name you heard, no? Godavari in Andhra Pradesh. Godavari in south. So this is in north side. North side, you can see this river. South side, south you can see Godavari. Then Mahanadi also should be there. Kaveri name you heard, no? Kaveri water we drink. Kaveri, Mahanadi, so many are there. Okay, you just underline in your book itself. So rivers like Tapti, Godavari, Mahanadi, Krishna, like that. Okay. So Kaveri flow through these plains and flow into the sea. So this Kaveri river what it does, no? It flows from here and it will fall in the sea. So it will mix with the sea water. Okay. Next. Here weather, it is very, what you call, medium. Like not very hot, not very cold. So in plains, how will be the weather? Weather is medium. Weather is not hot, not cold. Not very hot, not cold. Medium. Okay. Not cold. Not cold. Okay. Now. So this much you understood. Plains where you will get. So back side, the south side of mountain. all the rivers will flow, no? So rivers both side normally we find plains. So here northern side also we can see plains. There main two rivers will flow, that is Ganga, Yamuna. Here weather is little cold. Next, this coastal area means this is sea portion is there, no? So this boundary, this area only it will go, it is called coastal area. Here also you can see plains. There south side plains. What are the rivers flowing? Godavari, this one Tapti, then Krishna, Kaveri, Mahanadi. Okay, here south side weather is not very hot, not very cold. Okay, now next we'll go to plateau. The third point I will discuss now, plateau. So this much you understood, children. Plains I discuss now. Now plateau I will discuss now. What is plateau? So plateau, some places you can see land is little bit elevated, means it is raised. Then little bit plain, once again it will come down. Like it looks like a table only. Okay, so tabletop or plateau we say. So in south normally we see that kind of, suddenly you see some land a little bit high, you go straight, once again it will be down like that. So like this, it is called plateau. This type of landform you can find. See, let us look at the southern part of India. Southern means the south part of our India. Okay, here land is flat, uneven, but higher than the surrounding plains. So little bit higher than the plains. This kind of land is called plateau. It looks like a triangle or like table type. Okay, sometimes it looks like this, or it will little bit like looks like table. Okay, this is called plateau. Plateau, plateau. You will find in the southern part of our India, like Karnataka is there, no? So like that. So it is called southern plateau or Deccan plateau also, name is there, Deccan plateau. And these plains are surrounded by forest. So small forest will be there, or it will be surrounded by small forest also. And this place, it gets very, not very, because it is rocky, means full of stones and all, no? So it is not very fertile. Like plain area, it is not so fertile. It depends on the rain. For water, no, it depends on the rain. When it rains, crop will grow. So here, land is not so good for plants. So that is one thing. So it is surrounded by small forest, then hills. So this plateau, it will be surrounded by hills and forest. Here very less rain. Here whatever river is flowing now, it will depend on the rain water. So when it rains means crop will grow. So that is one speciality about this. Okay. So today I won't go far because it is next 3 points I will discuss in the last class. Today up to here I discuss about, we started about our country. Our country is India, and different landform you can find out. If you go for trip and all, you see, if you go little far also, that landform will change. Somewhere you see small mountain, hills, you see river. So all type of landform you can see in our country. It's very colorful and very beautiful country. So next class I'll continue, children. Thank you. Have a good day.